glasses. Chapter 3, huh? But yeah, see what time it is. So that can be a good time to stop for today then. And we continue our journey climbing up this gigantic pillar tomorrow. Yeah. Logbook, 12 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. An adventure, right? I mean, fine, we only just gotten started. We still haven't strayed off the beaten path. But for me, this is huge. Can't wipe the smile off my face. I think I needed this. To feel the rocks under my hands. To experience something out of the ordinary. Ooh. I'm getting to know my companions better, though our chit-chat mainly revolves around which route to take to join the expedition. Met them all already getting along like a house on fire. They can probably hear us laughing all the way down on the salt plain. By embarking on this journey, Sol wants to try to return the world of yesterday, and Meta wants to save the world of tomorrow. As for me, if I can just make it to the meeting point alive, I'll be happy. I never dared leave home before now. Well, leave for real without my parents. But I dreamed about it. Having incredible adventures, finding a new port to call home. Anywhere but low tide. I never really felt like I belonged there. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. Spent too much time dreaming of far off places. But what is there for me back in low tide? Apart from empty houses and questions without answers. It was high time to give something else a try. For me and Meta, climbing is usually something we do when we have no other choice. To say we hesitate each time we have to launch ourselves into the open air with only a rope securing us is an understatement. But we encourage and belay each other. The Soul, it's a different story. It sets the route with incredible ease. It tells us about he used to climb as a kid to gather seaweed with his parents. That was before the Jusant, another era. Since then, he's seen the drought slowly transform the tower into a desert. Soul reminds me of the sailors from the stories you sometimes hear, the ones who can't get used to the inertia of the tower after spending their entire lives on the waves. Soul himself is definitely ungainly when it comes to walking, which terrified us as kids. But when he climbs, he's as nimble as a sour I tried to carve. Yank him. Up there, huh? What's in here? Pain. And a corn. One that we had to activate under. Oop. Oh yeah, this one is made in Unreal 5. I forgot about that. Oh, right. Okay. But once it's up there though, then it looks like we could climb around to get to that cane over there. Yeah. Check it here first. We go there. Is moving really the solution? It makes no sense to be leaving the tower. Like the droid's going to fix itself while we are gone, leaving our parents' fields empty to crowd around a watering hole right in the middle of the Great Plain. What then? When your oasis dries up, where will we go then? I don't think this is how we're going to solve the problem. There are other options, if you ask me. What do they say about ballasts? They're carved into the walls wherever you look. Gab's even seen some in the old paintings. There's talk of them here, that's for sure. Plenty of folks even say the ballasts are the ones who stole our water. We should make sure of that, shouldn't we? We should go up to them clouds to find out. Might be a solution up in those parts. Might not be, but there sure ain't none down in your plane. That's all I'm saying. Come on, Arlo. You can't be serious. Cloud giants? Really? Those are nothing but a bunch of tall tales. Common cells tell us to go with the flow, and the flow is going downward. We've been assigned a spring, yes, in the middle of the plain, but it's our last hope, our future. It would be nice if you, dear folks, could see that. Logbook 12 octaves in 2 seconds after the Jusant. We did it! We completely rung up and we made it in time to join the expedition. There weren't many of us there, barely a handful. Look how peaky the poor thing is. She's shaking like a sewing machine. I felt so far from home. But the tone was more encouraging than mocking. My efforts had been acknowledged and appreciated. I was too out of breath to reply, but a new emotion rose up inside me. I was proud to have made it this far. Still doubled over from the exertion, I looked around at the others. Everyone there had left everything behind to be there. They had a fire in their eyes, a desire to change things, and I was a part of it. That's all it took to fill me with fresh energy. Allo and Beka welcomed us to the sun-scorched farm with open arms. They were emotional and the mood was solemn. They are the last farmers left in these parts, and they are the ones who put together this expedition. They spent their entire lives trying and failing to fight the drought. Nothing grows on the cliffs anymore. In their own funny-sounding words, not one measly plant grows in these here fields no more. Hope I'm not reproducing the Highland dialect too badly. Then Beka told us about their wild scheme, setting up for the clouds to find water in the sky. In her words, a murmur rose up from the group. There was talk of how feasible the plan was, how best to go about it, which routes to take and which sections to avoid. Allo and Beka want to find ballast, as they are called, lower down, enormous creatures made of water that are said to live in the clouds. Ballast only exists in sleep stories for children. Well, that's what I always thought before embarking on this adventure. They are Allo and Beka's last hope, and I'm starting to believe in them too. We may have a chance to save the tower. Up to us to seize it. Let's go up there. So, let's see, if we're gonna climb up there, then we can hang down. What? Hello? How in the heck are you gonna make it? In time to get all the way over there. In a way, down. what the? Wait. Down. Down. Okay. Along the seashell. Little creature. Okay, so the game wants us to go all the way around. But do we want that? Yeah, these are not usable, unfortunately, so yeah. Get up there, we have to. Okay. Yeah, that was something new. Logbook 12 octaves and 1/5 after the Jusant. There's so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream like in the stories. Before the Jusant we rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves. Once they drove people upward with each high tide. They had never seen the ocean themselves. They were just repeating what they have heard from their elders when they themselves were young. There must have been a grain of truth to those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tide set enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. A wave or two. Did we try to hook the last water? In a way, yes, but not by going with the flow. I have the answer now, thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. He was on his way down to the plane and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? We didn't understand why we wouldn't go. We won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. So he continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back out in the blazing sun. I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower, like I have never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. Are you sure about that, Bianca? person left a caramel bun in the canteen. I ate it. Sorry, not sorry. There's no one around anymore anyway. Gas. Temple with a bell. Like I said, issue 21, 7 octaves and 3/6 after the Jusant. Editorial: brown or black fur, big ears, prone to be both nervousness and laziness. There's nothing more common than a choco. Too dull and unremarkable for a special issue, right? I think we already read about this. Felt like that one was the same as we had before. What's new in the work for us? Orders are drying up. Business at the rope works is far too slow for my liking. Starting to get bored. I brushed up on all my knots and I've done the accounting. I've been putting out for cycles and Ulf dusted all the machines, but now we're stuck twiddling our thumbs. We're not very good at doing nothing. Glad to know there's still someone left on the tower. The other went with the flow just like everyone else. Don't really see what they're expecting to find in the desert. Not like the sun's going to budge any more than it does here. Thanks for the resub, Data. Hope you're having a good weekend, buddy.
Data to sub-control.
Ropes. To sub-control, huh? No need for new rows, but you're welcome to come by whenever you like. You soon get used to doing nothing, you see. It suits us anyway. We have more time for each other. Yes. Let's see what's down here. Different endings. Got the ending with Charlie surviving and Mac and dying. Well, since we only got one suit. Well, the bear did end up coming back on land, but he had his, legs torn off. But he ended up on the beach after the credits. You saw him on the beach. Laying there. Hey, Moses. Something. I can't remember exactly what he said. Yeah, it seems like he survived. Even though he is a little bit crippled. I don't see how there can be an ending without saving him, though. How do we get into that one though? We have that one there. There. See, it must be. When I get to this temple now. Let's climb up here and see what happens. I didn't get too many. I think somewhere, I think 4 or 5. Probably around 4, I would say. I don't want to go to that side. I want to get to that side. Got it. Yeah, if you're making a stasis tree or whatever they will make. I go to there. Hmm. So where the heck are we supposed to be going from here then? Why can't you get up on this? I don't understand why you can't climb like this. Weird. I need to get up here somehow. I think we need to get on that, oops. Color somehow. Oops. Well, and you probably get on that cable and somehow... get up maybe? I don't know if that works actually. We can get there, but then I just get up there. And I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing over there now. Maybe I have to get there to get this. What? I need to jump off. I can't get to it. Okay. No! God damn. Ah! walk there. Whee! Yeah. So fun. See if we can get to the temple somehow. Listen to your heart and follow your instinct. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land, at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can. And I'll cherish your memory as my most prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me. Tiny plants growing in the desert. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to be so sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll come back when the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, cause if it did, we wouldn't be stuffing everything in the house into flour sacks. I heard the water in the desert steams and is stinky. That's what Tommy says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for her animals, and she's going back with us. Anki says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you made Mama mad and that I shouldn't be writing this. Love you and I don't want to go, but I'm going. So bye, Grandpa. Yes. So how the heck do we get into that place now? Away through here. Go, I guess. Okay. Let's just go up there, but Oops. Put the rock on it. There. Exploring this place. Go up. Was anything more up here? Okay. Up we go then. Oh, what the? I think I didn't grab for that one. she shall. Bit. Door, get all the way up here. One heck of a view one has. Logbook 12 octaves and 2/3 after the sound. Warning, this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. You get to see Amy again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. Meet her for the last time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I had missed it that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject, just like old times. I found myself shouting endlessly. The words flooded out of me. I told her everything, from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about war in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up and I could tell my chatter made no sense. She nodded as though she had never heard anything more profound. It was but then I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops, how long had I been standing there talking to Amy right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. It was so awkward. Amy gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. It was a hard task to prepare for everyone at the hut and mattresses to air out. Plus the salt the wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Amy is one tough cookie, that's for sure. But she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Amy gave me a wink and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, our stomachs full and feet bandaged. Amy told us the story she heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention. The legend of the Piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I had never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they are from, they said he would celebrate the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When comes to water, dances the Piper. Writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy would delay our departure. I already rewound all my rope and checked over my pack. Brought way too many things aboard, and in this heat, besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots or my favorite flower pots after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but now I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Amy. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they brought me. Hope to see you again one day. I'm a crewmate always, Bianca. I wear birdies. Oh, excuse me. Okay, this is a bit that way, then we go and explore this way first. I haven't bothered planting anything. What's the use? It breaks my heart to see the crops dying on the vine one by one and being powerless to stop it. I have fought the sun long enough. I'd rather quit now than break my back for nothing. Don't know what I'm going to do. Leave the farm? Probably. Finally pay you a visit? Maybe. Is the little one already climbing? I think that I still haven't met her yet. Maybe throwing in the towel isn't such a bad thing after all. Oh no, I'm sorry, what an awful situation you're in, but yes, come for a visit. We will gladly make room. The little one just started preschool. Can you believe it? She's growing so fast. She's incredible, you will see. Each passing sleep, she learns something new. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm rediscovering the world around me. She gives me hope again. I should warn you though, she can be a handful. Oh, we know each other. Our parents know each other. I see you're suffering. Doing our best to divide the little water we have left here between us. The largest farms have been given priority. They use the most water since they feed the most people. I agree with what you say about needing to change the way we do things. We can't go on like this. It's not sustainable for you. You don't stand a chance compared to the big guys. You should convince them to share, pool our resources. Do you think that's possible? I'm not sending you water, but I'm sending you courage, Joe. I'm curious, can we get over there? Probably not this way. No. We got here then. Hey Ons, have you seen the latest posters? The ones that say to eat more salt to quench your thirst. Together, let's save water. Salty food, water saved today is water drunk tomorrow. It made me think of you. They're taking it too far. They're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the great basin to water those sun-scorched fields of theirs. Yeah, so every little bit counts. Honestly, they got no shame. It's always the same with them. But it's sure working out well for the store. Never seen so many customers, even though most of the villages are already abandoned. Running low on pickle weed, hard salt and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes. So they are pretty bland and not what I would recommend. At this rate, I'm going to have to start selling my personal stash. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Stamina more than 50 times while playing. Okay. Well, we're leaving the tower. The village has been giving a date. I can't quite believe it. I still think about our dance the last festival already seemed so long ago. It was so nice to forget about all this for a sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I would have given up. But then, the laughter, the dizziness after that long waltz, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask you this, but want to come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry, I know it's short notice, but now I care enough to be afraid. Afraid of what I can miss out on if I don't send you this message. Hope you get it. Killing. Okay. I don't get what the deal is with parents and the ocean. It's all they talk about. We have to explore the Great Plain, go further across the oceanic bridges, find the ocean, blah blah blah. Fine, set sail for the desert if you want, but why should I have to come along too? You're getting on my nerves. Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy. Walking horizontally? Nope, no thanks, not for me. So that's it, Neil? You're leaving? Wouldn't mind going off on an expedition instead of marinating in this old place. It's so boring here, you have no idea. I can't take it anymore. If I have to roast, at least let me roast in the desert where things are happening. Plus, what if you found a spring? You'll be famous. Uh-huh. Go to sleep. Rose asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's getting to be a big boy now, but I love it when I can still pretend he's little. I decided to tell him the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on. But eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. Don't to doubt myself. We both agreed that it's not just the same tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did, yeah. But to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks have made it all up and are having a good at us all up there. Yes, have a good laugh. Yep. Let me get some more coffee and then we'll continue going up. Be right back. Let's move on. Let's see. Here we go with the speeches all the way up to that point. Okay. Above there, then we have to climb. Oh, come on. Wait. But they're gonna get to that one. New chapter, I guess. One big bug.